What's going on, everyone? It's DC3 Johnson here with another Madden NFL 21 franchise mode video, guys. So in this video, we're going to go ahead and take on the Denver Broncos. Should be an interesting one. Unfortunately, they're having a little bit of an off season at the moment, so we'll see how things go. Definitely, I know they're one of those teams that are trying to kind of get into a comfortable position in getting into playoff contention mode. Obviously, this it's going to be a little tough for them right now, but hey, every matchup you need to take it as serious as possible. There you see our results from last week, which if you didn't catch that video, I definitely urge you to check it out. It was a fun and a really good matchup. DeAndre Hopkins 252 yards on that, and so there you see the good result from Mr. Max Williams. Here we kind of play around a little bit with the camera angle. We end up going back into the default setting a little bit, but those are always fun. I think that's the one thing we've actually done a pretty fun job, is just try to play around with the cameras a little bit and see how things end up going there. There are a couple ones that I prefer, but I think the traditional camera for us just ends up doing the job a little better. And so with that being said, right now Denver did strike first, so we do have to take that into account. That Denver did strike first. So we're trying to get into a little bit of a groove. We end up giving it to King and Drake, who's going to get us into first down territory. There you see, we end up getting. Is that a pass interference call? It is. Ooh, first penalty of the game for the Broncos here. That's going to get us into red zone territory at the 11. And so we give it to Kenyon, since we already pretty much got a good close shot of getting into the end zone. And then with that, we end up getting to the 5-yard line. Unfortunately, it's going to be a 4 and 3, so we're going to go ahead and kick the field goal and just go for it there. Good job to the Broncos. Good job to them. They kept us at bay, and they kind of forced us to do another 3 and out here in the first, and so they'll end up picking the ball up at the 30, and so unfortunately they're not able to score on that possession, and so it ends up coming back to us still with a few minutes left here or a few seconds left here in the third. There you see King is able to break away. I thought it was going to be a first down, but it's unfortunately we end up getting stopped right at the line, and so we run away on the next one. Go ahead out of bounds to the 36. So second rush of the game for Mr. Kyler Murray, as unfortunately ends up that's pretty much as far front as we get. We end up kicking the field goal. It does come back to us. Unfortunately, it doesn't allow us to get into territory. Denver ends up striking a field goal on their end, and we end up giving it to Max Williams for about a 27-yard gain. We get to the 36 here, once again within field goal range. Unfortunately, incomplete pass. We give it to Kingan, who's going to get us to the 34. So that is as far as we get. We kick the field goal again, and it's going to be just short again. So now Denver goes up 17-3 with about a minute and a half left. We end up feeling the pressure. We're going to go ahead and dive here, and we get all the way to the 46-yard line. And there you see that's the fifth 20-plus yard rush for Mr. Kyler Murray this season, who, keep in mind, guys, was, I believe, the MVP and Offensive Player of the Year last year. So just trying to continue that number here. And there you see with about a minute left, we give it to DeAndre, who's going to get a nice pass here, guys. A very, very, very good pass. And that's going to get us all the way to the 15. And it's in a must-needed touchdown situation for us now that Denver has completely gone up 17-3. We give it to DeAndre again. It's going to get us to the 6. We have about 50 seconds left here. And so on 3rd and 2, it's going to be our boy Chase Edmonds. Remember, in the previous game, guys, spoiler alert, Chase Edmonds got his first received touchdown. Now this is going to be his first rushing touchdown. And there you see the Chargers beat Kansas City, and the Panthers beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 38-17. As the Panthers, remember, they're trying to retain their title here. They are the current Super Bowl champions. There you see the Jaguars 23-17. Daniel Jones, unfortunately, still trying to find his footing here, and so it's 17-10 here, guys. As we start the second half. And ooh, a good pass once again to DeAndre Hopkins, and then we're gonna go ahead. It looks like it's gonna be an injury timeout. Looks like it's gonna be DJ Humphries is gonna get the injury there, and there we get sacked unfortunately on third down, and so it's gonna be 4th and 14. We go for the field goal, and I believe it's short again. So 3 missed field goals. Normally when that happens, the kicker gets fired. But obviously we understand sometimes we have tough situations going on. But man, that's going to be the story of the game here, guys. 3 missed field goals, so 9 points unfortunately taken off the board. And so with the rush all the way to the 48, we got to get closer to get a field goal at least. And so we're going to rush it to the 33. Okay, 33. Just short of 100 yards for the game for Mr. Kyler Murray as he lobs it here. Ends up getting Christian Kirk. I think, wow, I'm surprised that wasn't a face mask call, because that tackle was very, very harsh. And so it's going to be Kenyon Drake who gets injured here and gets us to the 11th on third down. And we're going to go ahead and throw it here to DeAndre, who's going to just... I don't even know how he caught that one. I'm not even going to lie, guys. I don't even know how he caught it. And so there you see 15th touchdown of the season here. Just avoiding the pressure and just kind of diving. He kind of just dives himself into the end zone. And just like that, guys, we have officially tied the game. Denver has officially been unable to score here in the third quarter. So now 3 minutes left. We still got to, it's still a ball game here. It's going to be a 3 and out for us. They end up throwing a 3 and out as well, and the ball comes back to us with about 2.5 left in the third quarter. It's going to be who strikes first. It's going to be who strikes first and who blinks first. DeAndre, pass caught, and that's going to get us to the 48-yard line, guys. So now Kyler Murray passes 200 yards, pass for the game. And so with that, another throw to DeAndre, who's going to get us to the 40. And so it's going to be with about 15 minutes left here in the game. 1 quarter left. Flags on the floor. I think this is going to be a holding call against us. No, it's actually defensive pass interference. And so it's going to get us to the 19-yard line. Ooh, and this time DeAndre just short. Just gets us to the 2. And so 1st and goal here, unfortunately, ends up being just incomplete there. And so we're going to go ahead and throw it here. Ooh, perfect. It's going to be, once again, DeAndre Hopkins, who is going to get another touchdown for us here. And so just like that, we've officially taken the first lead of the game, guys. We actually were trailing the entire time. And there you see they get to the 37. Keyshawn Johnson. Remember, Keyshawn was part of our squad in the original season. We did have to trade him because we weren't really using him. There you see Chandler Jones gets the sack there and makes it 4th and 13. They score a field goal to get within range here. So it's 20-24. Look at the pass to DeAndre here, guys. Go all the way, DeAndre. You got it. Oh, my God, just a quick tackle. Too late, guys. Too late. It's going to be a touchdown pass for DeAndre Hopkins. There you see replay there. Pressure's coming. Ooh, he ends up just sprinting all the way to the end zone, guys. And that's all it took. That's all it took. And just like that, it's a 20-31 ball game. It's going to be a 3 and out for the Broncos there, who are unable to get the offense going. Now we just have to kill some time, get some short passes. There you see we go for 369, 3 touchdowns at the moment for Mr. Kyler Murray, who gives it to Kenyon Drake here on third down. 53 yards for Mr. Kenyon Drake, so unfortunately a little bit of a slowdown there. And with the pass to Max Williams, once again there you see DJ Humphries ends up getting injured again. And so that should probably take him out for the rest of the game. We give it to DeAndre Hopkins, who's going to get us to the 21. And now officially in the red zone. We throw it and we get to the 10. Once again, it's going to be Max Williams. So we're actually getting Max Williams a little more involved. Flags on the floor. There you see the chemistry between the 2 receivers, Christian Kirk and DeAndre. It is a touchdown pass. It probably will be a holding call. And they did show us our center, Mr. Brandon, who is the guy who gets the foul. And so it's the 13. No matter, we still get the touchdown pass to Christian Kirk, just in a little different of a scenario. That should be his first one of the game here, guys. And that pretty much wraps things up. There you see a good game for us. 420 pass yards, 163 rush. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I personally always do. And so stay tuned for the next one, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And take care, guys. And stay safe out there. We'll talk soon.
Meanwhile, for the Broncos.